Why are most Dutch people so damn good at speaking English? Isn't it annoying? Hi, I'm Paul, and I pronounce Dutch words and names the way a Dutchman would pronounce them, but not today. No, not today, my friends. Today I'm going to talk about the Dutch proficiency in English. How is it possible? I think the Scandinavians do a pretty good job as well, but most of the time, when you look at international studies, the Dutch are cited as being the best non-native English speakers in the entire world. First of all, I think it has to do with the proximity to anything English. You know, there's only a channel separating the Netherlands and the United Kingdom, and we watch a lot of English TV shows, listen to a lot of songs in English. And when we watch TV, you know, by the way, we rarely use dubbing. We use always the subtitles, which allows us to listen to the language in its original shape and form. Yes, we get inundated with the original sounds and words, so it's very easy to pick up the sounds and words when you start learning English in school at a very early age, may I add. And of course, there's a great level of literacy in the Netherlands, which also helps. But, you know, there's this focus on learning English because the Netherlands is a very small country. We have to be outwardly focused. We have to be focused on the world because we need to trade with the rest of the world. So English is the language of the world, the lingua franca. If you want to trade with the world, you have to learn how to speak English, get it? So the big focus is on English as the first, second language that kids are learning in school today. So there's the exposure, there's the familiarity. I think there's also a similarity between the English language and the Dutch language, which makes it rather easy for us to adopt and change and think like an Englishman. That helps, right? But are the Dutch really that good? Well, I don't think a lot of people are very good. I mean, they speak English, but do they speak English like an Englishman? Of course, I'm doing this silly accent that makes no sense, but most Dutch people will speak to you like this because they have a very big problem, for instance, pronouncing the TH. A word like thing or this or that, they can't say. They say ting or this or that, or the word the, they say de, or mother. They can't say mother, they say mother. My mother is dead. My mother is not here anymore. Look at this and look at that. I told my mother not to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's how a Dutchman would pronounce it. They don't say thank you. They say thank you. Thank you very much. Not much. Not thank you very much. They say thank you very much. Does that sound English to you? No, it doesn't. Or they have a problem with the ah word. The ah as in cab. They say cab. Can I get the cab, please? I want the cab. I need to go somewhere. Or a dog. Is that your dog? It's not a dog. It's a dog in Dutch. When a Dutch person speaks English, they say, is that your dog? No, that's not my dog. It's my dog. Please pronounce it correctly. Or instead of said, he said, they say, he said that. He said that to me. Yes, he said that. They didn't say, he said that to me. No, he said that to me. Or leave. You can leave now. Leave me alone. No, it's leave me alone, please. Or they can't say the word cat. They say cat. A cat and the dog were playing together. Or they say the cat and the dog were playing together. Together. They also try to do the th as a z. It doesn't make sense. They don't know the difference between a bat and a bet, or a bet and a bed. So all these different vowels that we don't have diphthongs in Dutch are pronounced in a Dutch way, which makes no sense. And then there's the strange pronunciation of the word Wi-Fi. We say Wi-Fi, of course, right? But the Dutch say Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. We say hi-fi. Guess what the Dutch say? Hi-fi, high fidelity. But when it comes to wireless fidelity, they say Wi-Fi. Yes, mijn wifi is niet goed vandaag. Instead of Wi-Fi. Does that make sense to you? Doesn't? No. And when they say, I'll send you a text, they don't say, I'll text you. They say, ik app je wel, I'll send you an app. Zullen we even appen? Should we text each other? I mean, it doesn't make sense. So I don't think the Dutch are that good at speaking English, but I guess globally speaking, we're pretty all right. Have a great day till teens. Bye-bye.